What you saying, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management. So today I'll be giving you guys 7 different high-paying jobs which don't require a college degree. Now, a lot of time, when people finish high school, when people are looking to go to college, there's a lot of pressure forced on them, so they make that decision. Often, there's cases that people don't have money to go to college. People are going to take out a lot of loans. People are going to have huge student debt when they finished. And the worst thing is, some of these people are going to college without even knowing what they want to do. So, for those of you who are looking to finish high school this year, or some of you who already finished high school and just don't have a job right now, aren't in a college, this kind of video is definitely something you'll be interested in. The reason being because, the jobs I'm going to give you, some of them are making upwards of $50,000 a year, close to $100,000 a year. A lot of them, there's a wide range of things in there, hands-on stuff, different materials, stuff which might require, associate's degree or some kind of technical or trade school, or just no school at all. Some of these jobs are definitely things that people have been missing out on. And again, like I said, if you know what you want to go into and it's one of these things, it doesn't require a college degree, so you can get into it earlier than you thought. So the first one I'm going to give you guys is becoming an aircraft mechanic. So if you're young, this is even better for you because these guys make upwards of 100k per year, and pretty much all they do is work contract to contract. You do contract work, you work with different airlines, and honestly, as you get older, the better it gets. Once you have, let's say 8 years of experience, you can start working with major airlines and earn up to $50 per hour. After a few years of experience, you can become a scheduled maintenance lead or an inspector and start making, between 100 and 120k per year, working 40 to 45 hours per week. So check out, what it takes to become an aircraft mechanic and definitely look into that. The second way, becoming a paralegal. Now, there are different ways to become a paralegal. You can do an associate's degree. You can do a college degree, to be honest, but you don't have to do either of those two. You can get into an apprenticeship where you can help a lawyer out or an attorney, and all you're going to do is, help them out with daily jobs, maybe scheduling calls, doing paperwork, just being an office assistant for them. Of course, this is an office job, but it's an office job which doesn't require a college degree. And for those of you who are looking to get into law, but you're trying to find an easier way, or you don't have the money for school, this is definitely for you. So if you want to go into law, but you don't exactly want to go to university and, spend time doing a 4-year degree where you have to learn all sorts of different things, try and become a paralegal. Like I said, you're pretty much just in the office helping out a lawyer and attorney. You're seeing what goes on a day-to-day basis. And of course, you're going to help them out, and eventually you're going to get to where you want to. 3, becoming a web developer. So web developers, again, some of them have associate's degrees. Not all of them do. It doesn't require an associate degree. It might help you, but if you're inquisitive enough and you're smart enough, you'll find other ways. There are courses you can learn online. And the reason I say become a web developer is because big companies, businesses all over the world will spend the money to have their website looking professional. They need it to look professional because it's their main source of income. It's what attracts the customers. Most of their traffic is coming from there. So, people will pay a lot of money for a good web developer. If you don't know how to, do web development, then like I said, take courses, learn from someone else who is a web developer. There are so many ways you can do this. Once you've got the skill, you've mastered that high paying skill, and you can show your web development skills, you're going to get good money. And again, this is a skill you can use, for multiple different people at multiple different times. So if you want, you can be making $50,000 a year. If you're clever enough and you're making good progress and you're investing your money back into yourself, you'll be making close to 100k per year. The 4th way, which doesn't require a college degree, is becoming a driver. Now, whether that's FedEx, UPS, USPS, a truck driver, all of those ways, they don't require a college degree. Truck drivers, as you guys know, make a lot of good money. They spend hundreds of hours per week on the road. I understand that. But at the same time, even if they're spending 100 hours per week on the road, they're getting paid a lot, and it doesn't require a college degree. So you can go out straight away, be 18 and start finding the qualifications to become a truck driver. You do that, and you get your truck driving license. You start becoming a truck driver. Make some good money, and after a while, if you want to do something else, you go into that. Same with FedEx, USPS, UPS. I know people who come out of high school, go and be one of these drivers, and they're making upwards of 50k per year. If you want to become a driver, you can get good money. Added to that, I'd just throw in there as well, Uber and Lyft. You set your own hours. As long as you have a driving license, you're going to make a lot of money depending on what you want to do. You check out peak times, you check out, hot areas, and you can make good money doing that. The 5th way, becoming a pipeline or rig welder. Now, this is not an easy job, and it probably requires some kind of technical school or trade skill. But these guys are making big money. These guys are targeting major money. Some of these guys take on projects which net them 4K per week. Now, obviously, it depends on what projects they're taking on, but if you become a welder, even if it's, ships, whatever it may be, you can make some good money. You might need to do an apprenticeship, like I said, but you don't need a college degree. And again, it depends on the duration and frequency of high-paying projects. But these guys who are in welding are making good money. Like I said, if you work at a rig, you're in pipelines, no matter where you are, you're going to make good money as long as you find the right projects and you take the right, classes or apprenticeships, whatever you need to become a welder. 6, join the military. Now, the benefits of joining the military is you don't have to pay for housing, food, barely anything. At the same time, these guys make good money. Now, if you're worried about, being deployed or something like that, you can take on different jobs and, places in the military. You don't have any chance of being deployed. You make good money, you're in the military. The things, which cost you most in everyday life, like food and housing, are paid for. Added to that, you're going to get, obviously benefits. And of course, you're not really doing anything crazy, so you don't need a college degree for that. So definitely check out the military if you really don't want to do any of the other things I've got on this list. The 7th and final way, become an electrician. Now, you can do this straight out of trade school. You can actually do this straight out of high school. But it requires you to obviously, work with wires, electricity, electrical wires. And of course, there's a little bit more risk involved. But at the same time, it's a high-paying job. And once you get, better at it, the more you get paid. Once you can do more work in less time, the more you get paid. You're working with your hands, it's manual labor, and you're getting paid well. Obviously, like I said, because that's due to the risk involved, and obviously a lot of people don't actually have the required skills to become an electrician. All you need is a trade or technical school where you can learn this. If you want, you can even, if you know someone or have a family member or, someone acquainted with you guys, you can easily become an apprentice to them and learn the ropes or learn the wires, as you'll probably say. So those are 7 high-paying jobs I recommend you to look into if you don't have a college degree or if you're not looking to go into college after high school. And like I said, some of these require, a different kind of trade school or apprenticeships or technical school. But, if you look into these ways, you can make money. And again, you skip the whole process of, 4 years of doing something you don't want to do, spending time doing something you don't want to do, going and, paying a load of student loans for no reason. You skip all of that and you get straight to making money, which is what we all want to do, right? So if you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. Be back here tomorrow for another video. Keep making that money. Keep finding ways to make that money. And I've got money to making. You've got money to making. See you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace.